we spend here, and it's a pleasure. It's a real pleasure, believe me.
We have been known on occasion to add things to the service which do not appear in your program. Those of you who were with us for the beautiful lamplight service back on October 4th will recall that we all honored Eddie and Ann Burt for their many years of dedication to this church and to the Lewis Head cemeteries. After tonight's service, we would invite you to admire the wonderful photograph and plaque which hangs here at the front of the church.
The theme for our program tonight is joyful celebrations, and we have so much to celebrate. The birth of Jesus, our families and friends, and speedy recovery from her recent surgery, the blessing of this beautiful old church where we come to worship, and the folks who will share their gifts with us tonight, just to name a few. We have another reason to celebrate tonight.
You will notice that Dr. Michael Foley is sitting in the congregation with us rather than conducting our service as he has done since last October. As we began planning and preparing for this Christmas service back in mid-October, we received some wonderful news from our friend Dr. Foley. As many of you know, he is currently a postulant at St. James Anglican Church in Jador and has had several generations of his family sitting in those same pews at St. James.
Dr. Foley discerned a calling from God to the ministry at a very young age and actually began teaching Sunday school at the age of 12. He was also an altar boy at St. James and has spent his life in dedicated service to his church, his career in education, and his wonderful family. While many people would be considering retirement about now, Mike has been studying at the Atlantic School of Theology, quietly and diligently working toward ordained ministry. All the while, still very busy with his work at Mount St. Vincent University and teaching cohorts around the province.
In October, Dr. Foley received word that his name had gone forward for a pre-ordination assessment, which will take place this coming May, followed hopefully by ordination in June. With the many added commitments associated with the forwarding of his name and an already very busy work schedule, he was not sure that he would even be here tonight, much less collaborate on and conduct the service. We were ecstatic when he and Jan told us they would be coming, and we are all so glad that you're both here.
We know that you will be in the hearts and prayers of your many friends here at the Lewis Head Community Church as you move closer to achieving your lifelong dream of becoming ordained. We congratulate you and we thank you for sharing your God-given gift with us here at Lewis Head.
In the true spirit of love, friendship, and joyful celebration, we wish you well and look forward to the summer day when you will stand behind this beautiful old pulpit and once again touch our hearts with your gentle messages and prayers as the Reverend Dr. Michael Foley.
We will now call upon Bud Atkinson and Victoria Henneberry, who will give the opening prayer for us. And that will be followed by a congregational carol. It came upon the midnight clear, and that's hymn number 375.